I will deal with this aspect of relating with people and this feeling that I was hurt, right, in this relationship by one person, right? I can take so many other things, but we don't have time to do that, but at least it will give you an idea how to approach this, okay? So the other thing which is important is that all what we have done before in these previous steps, preparing oneself through this getting in touch with the body, relatively calming the mind with this watching the breathing, and this prayer that you do, and this japa, that has to be there. Okay? It needs a certain condition and openness and relaxation of the mind to be able to do this. Otherwise, you will have all the blocks which will be there. Okay? So that is the third thing. And the fourth thing is that, and I think this is what is the difference with just as simple as Gunther was asking, how is it different from a therapy with a person? So the difference here is that you have been doing japa, so you have with you what? Not a person, but you have the greatest therapist with you.
Mahatherapist, Ishvara.
Which is Ishvara. So that will bring also that in the picture, right? That gives the strength, that gives the relaxation, right? So let's start. So I will shorten the preliminary steps, okay? But let's see how it goes. So we'll repeat a few times this Gayatri mantra. For those who know, they can repeat with me. And the meaning is to invoke the help, the grace, the blessing of Ishvara. The one who is very much present in all the areas of our lives. The one who makes our thinking what it is. Our emotion, whatever they are. People we meet, situations which unfold, whatever they are. And who's the one where I can go to? Where else can I go to? Some people might help. Yes, no doubt. But sometimes, in difficult moments, you realize that you need another kind of help from a source which is the source of all knowledge, the source of all light, the one who can guide me towards more clarity, to expand my mind and to free it from the loads that I have. So before we begin to bring a situation, make sure you have Ishvara with you. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Suvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Now you can visualize either your own altar at your home with the figure of the divinity you're close to, or a big temple. And you're approaching the altar with a heart which is a prayerful heart, coming for help and guidance and clarity. And this figure is showing you to come. Please come. Please come and offer at my feet whatever is troubling you, whatever is difficult for you to carry day after day. And as you hear these reassuring words, you approach and take in your hands all this load, all that has been hurting you, and bring it at the feet of the Lord. Oh Ishvara, I've been trying to come to terms with these past events in my life, or these difficult relationships. I've made my efforts. Help me further. And you can offer all this load, all these anxieties, all these fears at the feet of the Lord. And now you can be more specific in your prayer. And you recall one event, one interaction with one person which had left until now a scar. It can be recent, or maybe a few years ago. So visualize this person. What was happening at that time? What was the exchange between you two? And as you're recalling all this, maybe you feel discomfort in yourself. And remember, you are not alone anymore. You are taken care of with your intention of coming to terms with that. Now you can explore what has happened, the way you have been feeling as the result of these words, maybe, or behavior of the other person. And whatever was the feeling, and which is still there, present to some extent now, is valid. It's in order. You have a heart, and you cannot but feel emotions. Human. And Ishvara is there and telling you, yes, my child, I understand. You couldn't feel differently. And that is okay to feel this way. It's okay that you felt hurt, this pain which pierce your heart. Anybody put in the same situation with somebody in front of him like this would feel exactly the same. Now turn to the person and the behavior of this person. And in the same way, just acknowledge that this is what has happened. You need not dismiss the person, but you can tell, yes, in my perception, this behavior was inappropriate. In my perception, this person crossed all boundaries. And made me feel ashamed and small. This is what has happened. This was the behavior. And this is where now you ask Ishvara to help you. To expand your perspective of this event. The behavior is what it is. But what is the background of this person? Maybe the context in which this person was operating is something I don't know. Or maybe I misread it. Maybe this person didn't mean it. And I am just imputing by mistake some intention that this person didn't have. Maybe this person was in pain, suffering because of her or his own confusion, his own past experiences. And helplessly made him or her behave in this way, being carried away, overwhelmed by the pressure of its own past. No, Ishvara, help me see beyond what is at the surface and expand my vision of things. open myself to some other ways of seeing. And maybe I will never know for sure what explains this behavior. But for sure there are some causes. Complex and deep. But there is an order there. There is very much you there, making it what it is. Then that opens me to explore some options. Maybe make amends. And apologize, because maybe I have triggered this behavior. Or maybe just ask. If possible, ask this person. To explore together. To clarify. Together in a respectful way what has happened. If this is possible, I can collapse this possibility. And if not, I may be able to write to this person. Or just write without even sending this letter to this person. And unload what you are feeling. O Ishvara. In this exercise of revisiting what has hurt me, please guide me with some clarity and a wider way of seeing things. If necessary, if the scar is deep, help me revisit it a few times. Help me see what I cannot see immediately. Help me see the order behind this chaos. fill my entire being, my mind, my heart, with light, with lightness. Even if the pain comes as I revisit these moments, the pain is there to go. The pain shows itself so I can grow and become lighter. Become more understanding towards myself and others. Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvassuvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat.